Coach Gurney here. Today we're going to take a look at why Aaron Judge is the best hitter in baseball. And in 2022, he is having an all-time great season. Number one, Judge does a phenomenal job of staying behind the baseball and inside the baseball. So his head stays behind the baseball here. He doesn't lunge forward. And his hands stay inside the baseball. They lead with the knob, not the barrel. So the barrel doesn't get ahead of the ball. Instead, the knob is what leads. And that enables him to hit that middle outside pitch over the right center field fence. Most traditional home run hitters at this ability level pull the ball primarily, but Judge stays inside it and takes so many pitches to center and right center field. Next, he stays balanced through the swing, which again, for such a big player with this great stature, he maintains tremendous balance. And we're going to discuss in a moment how he's able to stay so balanced. And it really starts with the feet. His stride is actually a negative stride. This is where his foot starts in stance and setup. And yes, he has a knee lift, but it lands behind his original starting point, which provides the ability to stay behind the ball. And this was something that was employed by Hall of Famer Jeff Bagwell. A negative stride for a large player is not only unique, but it provides the chance to really stay stationary and not have what we call head drift, which ultimately makes the ball move. His rear hip drive is so special, and this is what allows him to drive the ball with such power. Focus on that back hip. It's not the upper body that drives the ball, it's this rear hip drive. And he's able to do it without losing that balance or drifting or lunging at all. And this is a classic rotational swing that the all-time greats like Barry Bonds and Babe Ruth incorporated in their swings. It's more of a spin the backside or rotate rather than glide forward in a linear type of swing. Is he slightly linear? Yes, but it's more of a rotational swing that enables him to stay so compact. Judge also possesses a fantastic eye, and this is one of the greatest things he's improved on since his early years in the league. He lays off that low and away slider. He lays off that elevated fastball, which not only puts him in good hitter counts, but avoids weak contact. And in a year where he's seeing so many challenging pitches because no one wants to yield the record-setting home run to him, he's been incredibly disciplined during times when most people would be impatient. He's seeing 3-1 sliders. He's seeing 2-0 fastballs off the plate, but he's laying off them and waiting to get effective pitches he can drive. He also has a very calm demeanor, and this has allowed him to have that patience. So he walks to the plate. He's very relaxed in the box. And this allows him to be patient, to not get jumpy. I want to focus next on his head. Judge's head, if anything, retreats, much like his stride. It doesn't jut forward. And most hitters, especially home run hitters, do get more linear and have a lot of head drift. But his head stays very still, which allows him to be such a good contact hitter, and that's why he is right there at the top of the league in batting average. So really unique that such a big power hitting player can have such little head drift or movement. Last of all, what makes Judge so tremendous as a hitter is he's big, strong, has these giant limbs, yet he doesn't have big movements. He's got a compact swing. So many hitting coaches talk about having a load or gather with the hands coming back, right? Judge doesn't do a lot of this. His hands don't really go back that much. We're seeing it right there. So because he's so big and strong, he doesn't have any of that movement that a lot of smaller players need to integrate into their swing. So between the short stride, the short load / gather, he's able to maintain a compact, simple swing. So in finishing up here, we're going to watch his swing in slow motion. Should be very interesting to see what kind of money Aaron Judge garners in the 2022 off-season free agent market.